Path of Exile Mobile has essentially been put on indefinite hold, it looks like. That doesn't mean it's not in development, it is, but PoE 2 and even PoE 1 appear to be the priority. At ExileCon 2023, just one showcase was dedicated to it, and unfortunately, it didn't go too well. Even after ExileCon, the PoE Mobile site still isn't updated and uses assets and information from ExileCon 2019. So what's going on with this mobile game? It really does seem to be an extra project right now, with all resources funneled to PoE 2 and a good team working on PoE 1. That, of course, is good with me, and surely you as well, but it's still fun to take a look at what this third Path of Exile title is shaping up to be. PoE Mobile will not release until Path of Exile 2 is out, it seems. This was stated by the project's lead developer, Trevor, also known as the mobile fall guy during its showcase with Subtractem. This makes sense as the game doesn't appear to be ready in the slightest. The game's poor performance was supposedly due to an Apple TV connection mishap, but upon a bit closer inspection without the casting, it really did look janky. That's fine, as if it's set to hit our phones after the release of PoE 2, we should be good. They have lots of time to optimize. One huge change from the teaser at ExileCon 2019 was the story of Path of Exile Mobile. The first look had us working with Zana, the master cartographer, who is no longer present in PoE 1 as of Siege of the Atlas. However, this peak was entirely different. Now, PoE Mobile will be a prequel to both PoE 2 and PoE 1. PoE 2 is set 20 years after the events of PoE 1. PoE Mobile will take place 20 years before the campaign of PoE 1. The story looks quite interesting as well. Instead of working alongside Zana, we'll be serving the man who exiles us in PoE 1, Dominus. As he explores the map device with Baldo, Zana's dad, and the Shaper, we'll serve as his adventurers inside the Atlas of Worlds. It's a novel concept, and I'm at least going to play it once for the story, surely. That's if they don't hook me in with this next newly announced feature. Like PoE 1 and PoE 2, PoE Mobile will have challenge leagues. That's right, this mobile game is going to have seasons, although who knows how they'll slot in between the concurrently developed PC and console titles of PoE 1 and 2. However, fellow exiles, if GGG decides to reward us with challenge cosmetics as they do in PoE 1 right now, and those cosmetics are usable in either PoE 1 or its sequel, they might hook me for more than just the story. I'll probably have to upgrade my phone to play though. I really wonder how much longer this iPhone 6 is going to last me. One other fascinating piece we saw on PoE Mobile was its take on introducing new players to PoE's mechanics. The tutorial was quite in-depth, quite hand-holding, although I'd say that might be a boon for new players who opt into an experience like that, even on PC. Only a small segment of the passive skill tree was shown. Vendors were explained, as was combat and the gem system. Plenty of PoE 2 systems appear to be in PoE Mobile, a truth outright stated by Trevor. They're using PoE 2 as the skeleton for mobile, from its systems and classes to its animations and graphics. Wouldn't it be wild if PoE Mobile had better graphics than PoE 1? It looks like that might be the reality. So, my fellow Totally Sane exiles, what are your thoughts on PoE Mobile and its development so far? It looks like not much has happened in the past few years, which, in my eyes, could be a good thing. They're focusing on ensuring their other two titles, PoE 1 and PoE 2, will be of the highest quality before they push out this mobile game, which they've stated won't be pay to win. I'm glad about all that. Are you? Huge shout out to all these fellow exiles who directly support the channel via Patreon or a YouTube membership. They are the most sane exiles among us all. If you'd like to see more videos, like, subscribe, and share this video with your own exiled friends. Or dive deep into these juiced up videos on your screen. Every minute you watch helps the channel grow. To all those who've watched until this ultimate moment, Hala Moana.